What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to tape your stick like the Stanley Cup champion Seth Jarvis from the Carolina Hurricanes. So today the materials you're going to need are scissors, black tape, white tape, and optional grip tape, or you can also use black sock tape. So the first thing we're going to do is probably tape the top, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So you can see your materials down here. All you're going to need to do is basically take your white tape and split it down the middle. You can use scissors or you can just use your hands, but I like to use scissors because the cleaner cut. So then I do that, and then I press it down on one side, and then I do the other side like that. It goes around about 20 times. Yes, it's okay if you mess up, but I mess up a lot, so it's not really like a big deal. You don't have to pause the video if you need to. Yeah, just kind of go around. But as you're going around, count in your head. Kind of like, I'm going to say like 10 or 11, 13, 14, 15, 20. It's okay if you don't get exactly 20, but it should look something like this. Because I know mine's not exactly 20, but it should look something like this. And then if you want, you can just get your other split tape away, but what I like to do is I like to use it and go down. So we're going to go down about like a quarter of the length of the stick. So just go around, try to go down. I try to make that there's like no black or there's no bare part of the stick showing. I just kind of go down. And if you're not keeping up or if you need to pause the video, make sure you do that. I'm gonna use basically the rest of the split tape because this is about where he ends. Also, make sure to check out the YouTube channel called The Hockey Shop. They're like probably one of the best channels for taping sticks, and then basically I like to keep the split tape, then do like that part, and then you can either use scissors or if you can cut the tape with your hands or something, then you can do that. Okay, so now that's pretty much like not exactly a quarter, but it's a good, I would say like pretty good. You're just gonna go around a little bit. So you see how there's like white and stuff showing? I like to cover all that up so it's like darker. And if you want to pull it tight, you can. Or if you want like that really good texture, then you can also just do that. But I like to pull my grip tape tight so that it stays on. Then you're going to end it off right at that bottom. Then you're just going to rip it. And you're going to put that outside. Then you need your black tape. And then you're just going to need to go around like that. And And then you can try to just do that. And then I like to go back and like kind of press all of it down, make sure there's like no other tape that can feel on the bottom that we did or anything. So that's how you tape the knob and the top. So now for the bottom, he does only like a half, like basically until here. And then he goes all the way to the toe. So then he just goes like this, and then he basically starts like right here. So I would say that's about half. And then I like to go around like that, and then start it. Just makes it look clean. And then I'm just gonna go all the way around to toe. So then once we get to the toe, if you have any extra up here, just like get that out of the way a little bit, like just kind of, like I'll show you right here. So like, there's like these, like if you have a loosey-goosey like that, just grab it, pull it, and then you have like that, pinch that down, and then over here, you can come up, and then you can leave like a flap over the thing. And then you also press that down too. So basically when you go over stuff and you have like this loosey-goosey stuff, make sure that you press it down. And then you're going to do this one more time. And then you're going to grab your scissors. And then you're going to cut it. And then we might need your scissors, and then you can put your white tape back, and then you're going to need to cut off the end part. Then we're going to go for another time just to get like all the extra stuff off of it. And then you can do puck marks along the outside of it, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I personally am not going to, but you can if you do. And then you just kind of put these back, and that's how you tape your stick like Seth Jarvis. And who watched the Stanley Cup game? I'd really like to know. Alright, see ya. Bye!